The White Yajurveda, Adhyaya 24, 40 verses. Horse, hornless goat, Gumriga. These belong to Prajapati, a black-necked goat devoted to Agni, is to be bound in front to the forehead of the horse, Sarasvati's ewe, below his jaws 2 goats, belonging to the Asvins, with marks on the lower parts of the body. To his forelegs a dark-colored goat, Somas and Pushans to his navel, a white and black, sacred to Soma and Yama, to his sides, Tvashtars 2, with bushy tails to his hind feet. Vayu's white goat to his tail for Indra, the good worker, a cow who slips her calf, a dwarf belonging to Vishnu. The red goat, the smoky red, the jujube red, these belong to Soma. The brown, the ruddy brown, the parrot brown, these are Varunas, one with the white ear holes, one with partly white, one with wholly white, belong to Savitar, one with 4 feet white, partly white, wholly white, belongs to Brihaspati. She-goats, speckled, with small spots, with big spots, these belong to Mitra Varuna. The bright-tailed, the wholly bright-tailed, the jewel-tailed, these belong to the Asvins. The white-eyed, the reddish, these are for Rudra, lord of beasts. Long-eared goats are for Yama, proud ones for Rudra, cloud-colored ones for Parjanya. Goats speckled, transversely speckled, upward speckled, are for the Marutas. The reddish she-goat, the white-haired, the white, these belong to Sarasvati. The goat with diseased ears, the short-eared, the red-eared are Tvashtars. The black-necked, the white-flanked, one with bright-colored thighs belong to Indra and Agni. Those with black marks, small marks, large marks belong to Dawn. Parti-colored female victims belong to the all-gods. Red-colored, 18 months old to Vak. Victims without distinguishing marks to Aditya. Those of one same color to Vatar. Weaned kids sacred to the consorts of the gods. Black-necked victims for Agni. White-browed for the Vasus. Red for Rudra. Bright ones for the Adityas. Cloud-colored for Parjanya. The tall goat, the sturdy, the dwarf. These are Indra Vishnus. The tall, the white 4-footed, the black-backed. Indra Brihaspati's parrot-colored, the Vajins speckled Agni Marutas, dark-colored Pushans. Variegated Indra Agnes, 2-colored Agni Somas, dwarf oxen. Agni Vishnus, barren cows. Mitra Varunas, partly variegated Mitras. Black-neck ones, Agnes brown, Somas white. Vayus undistinguished, Adityas self-colored, Vatars weanlings. The gods' consorts, black ones for earth, smoke-colored for firmament, tall ones for sky, brindled ones for lightning, blotched ones for stars, smoke-colored ones he sacrifices to spring, white to summer, black to the rains, red ones to autumn, speckled to winter, reddish-yellow to the dewy season. Calves 18 months old to Gayatri, steers of 2.5 years to Trishtub, 2-year-old steers to Jagati, 3 years old to Adishtub, 4 years old to Ushne, 4-year-old steers to Viraj, full-grown bulls to Brahati, strong bulls to Kakub, draught oxen to Pankte, milch cows to Ete Chandas, black-necked victims, sacred to Agni, brown to Soma, spotted to Savitar, weaned she-kids to Sarasvati, dark-colored goats to Pushan, speckled victims to the Marutas, many-colored to the all-gods, barren cows to heaven and earth, called contemporary. The dappled belong to Indra Agni, black ones to Varuna, speckled to the Marutas, hornless he-goats to Ka. To Agni foremost, in the place he sacrifices firstling goats, to the consuming Marutas, those born of one mother, to the Marutas who perform domestic rites, those born after a long time to the sportive Marutas, those born together to the self-strong Marutas, those born in succession, called contemporaneous, the dappled, belonging to Indra Agni, those with projecting horns to Mahendra, the many-colored to Visvakarman, smoke-colored, those a brownish hue, to be offered to the Soma-pressing fathers, the brown and the smoky-looking to the fathers who sit on sacred grass, the black and the brownish-looking to the fathers who have been tasted by Agni, the black and the spotted belong to Turyambaka, called contemporaneous, the dappled belong to Suna and Sira, white ones to Vayu, white ones to Surya, to spring he offers Kipanjalas, to summer sparrows, to the rains partridges, to autumn quails, to winter kakaras, to the dewy season vikakaras, to the sea he sacrifices porpoises, to Parjanya frogs, to the waters fishes, to Mitra Kripayas, to Varuna crocodiles, to Soma he sacrifices wild geese, to Vayu female cranes, to Indra Agni curlews, to Mitra verse, to Varuna Chakravakas, to Agni he sacrifices cocks, roosters, to Vanaspatis owls, to Agni Soma blue jays, to the Asins peacocks, to Mitra Varuna pigeons, to Soma he sacrifices quails, to Devashtar Kaulikas, Ma'inas, to the gods' consorts, Kulikas, to the gods' sisters, Parushnas, to Agni, lord of the homestead, to day he sacrifices doves, to night, Sitchapus, to the joints of the day and night bats, to the months, Galenules, to the year great eagles, to the ground he sacrifices rats, to the firmament field rats, to day voles, to quarters mongooses, to the intermediate spaces brownish ichneumons, to the vasus he sacrifices black bucks, to the rudras stags, to the adityas yanku deer, to the all gods spotted deer, to the satyas klinga antelopes, to Isana he sacrifices wild donkeys, to Mitra Gaurus, to Varuna buffaloes, to Brahaspati gayals, to Vashtar camels, to Prajapati he sacrifices men elephants, to Vak white ants, to sight flies, to hearing black bees, to Prajapati and Vayu a gayal is to be offered, to Varuna a wild ram, to Yama a black ram, to a human king a monkey, to the tiger a red bow, to the bull a female gayal, to Kashia Prasyena a quail, to Nilangu a worm, to the sea a porpoise, to the snowy mountain an elephant. The Kinara belongs to Prajapati, the Ula to Halakshna, the cat belonging to Datar, the heron belongs to the quarters, the Vuksha to Agni, sparrow, red snakes, saras, these are Vashtars, the curlew belongs to Vak, the soma and antelope is to be offered, wild goat, mongoose, saka, these are Pushans, the jackal is Mayus, the Gaura, Indras, Pindva, antelope, rooster, these are Anumatas, the Chakravaka is for Echo, the female crane is Suryas, Sarga, Srajaya, Sayandaka, these are Mitras. To Sarasvati belongs the human-voiced Ma'ina. To ground, the porcupine, tiger, wolf, viper belong to Passion. To Sarasvat, the human-voiced parrot. The eagle is Arjanyas. The Akta, the Bahasa. The woodpecker, these are for Vayu. For Brihaspati, Lord of Speech, is the Pa in Garaja. The Alaya belongs to firmament. Falcon, cormorant fish, these belong to the Lord Rivers. The tortoise belongs to heaven and earth. The book belongs to the moon. Iguana, Kalaka, woodpecker, these belong to the Vanaspatis. The rooster belongs to Centaur. The swan is Vatas. Crocodile, dolphin, Kulipeya, these belong to the sea. The porcupine to modesty. The black doe belongs to day. Frog, female rat, partridge, these belong to the serpents. The jackal belongs to the aspens. The black buck to night. Bear, bat, Shushilika, these belong to the other folk. The polecat belongs to Vishnu. The cuckoo belongs to the half-nuts. Antelope, peacock, eagle, these are the Gandharvas. The otter belongs to the months. Tortoise, doe antelope, iguana, Palathika belongs to the Apsarasis. The black snake belongs to death. The frog belongs to the seasons. The vole, the rat, the mouse, these are the fathers. The python, the Balaya, belong to the Vasus. Capingella, pigeons, owl, here belong to Irete. The wild ram to Varuna. The white animal belongs to Adityas. The camel, the Granivan, the rhinoceros, the mate, Suramara, belong to the forest god. The Ruru, that buck is Rudras. Kvalya, rooster, Galanul, these are the Vajans. The cuckoo belongs to Kama. The Kunga is the Algons. The black dog is the long-eared donkey. The hyena, these are the Rakshasas. The boar is for Indra. The lion is for the Marutas. The chameleon, the Kabaka, the vulture, these belong to Sarabhya. The spotted antelope belongs to the Algons. Well, the symbolic attachments obviously overlap. We see some things listed in multiple respects. But we think of this thing of they offer to other gods, and because of that, their portion isn't accepted by the ultimate god or something like that. There's talk about that elsewhere. But this is all going to one sacrifice versus a lifetime of sacrifices. It's like a goal or something, and I personally wouldn't advocate any sacrifices other than the sorts that would be eaten. Certainly, if you're attacked, I guess you can recite some formula, and that animal will be, But we can also say, what if this was just, in this respect, these entities involve themselves, and you could worship all divinity upon these qualities.